everybody, welcome back to another episode of pretty much just listening to me rant. Actually, today's not going to be too ranting. Today I'm actually going to discuss the Avengers film. Great film, really loved it. And more or less I'm just going to talk about my opinion on it, I guess. So I thought it was a great film. It's really good. This is going to be pretty much the entire spoiling. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch the video, because I'm going to spoil the whole thing. And I know I'm late to the party now, but the biggest thing I did not like in the whole film was Quicksilver being killed, Pietro. It was the biggest cop-out, and it was really lame. Like, my biggest thing is, if they're trying to retire this group of Avengers, why kill him? No one cared for him. No one knows who he is. Technically, like, I'll never forget. I won't forget it. So my girlfriend and I, we finished watching the movie, and as we're walking out of the theater, we're talking about, so what do you think? She's like, it's good, and then she's like, but why did they kill that guy? And she's like, what was the point of him? She's like, he was bad for half the film, or thought he was, and then he was good for the last 30 minutes, and she's just kind of like, it was pointless. She's like, I didn't care. I didn't care, and I'm like, I don't know why. I honestly thought they were going to keep him around, and him and Scarlet Witch were going to be part of the new Avenger team, very clearly, which they set up at the end, which they had Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, who is pretty much going to become the new Captain America, and oh god, who was the other guy? They had one more guy there, I think. Oh, Vision. They had the three of them pretty much there, indicating, hey, these guys are going to be the new Avengers, the big ones for Infinity Gauntlet, or whatever it's called, Infinity Wars, the new ones. But, like, why? Like, kill Hawkeye. Because they set up Hawkeye so good. They showed he had a family, he had kids, he had all this reason not to be killed. So, why not kill him? Why not have him sacrifice it to be like, getting Pietro's way to be like, hey, you have something to prove, you're young. I'm not going to let you, who now you've realized, die here on this battlefield. So, it was weak. It was really weak, and it was lame. My biggest problem I had with Ultron, yet again, is as a villain, as a lot of people have said, is he was just, like, he was rushed. He was in and out, and it just, you had no character. And that's one thing that Marvel's always been so good at, is they've been able to build their characters, their villains up, either over the course of some films or something, They've been able to create a longevity to them, kind of fill in the blanks to people, from who don't read the comics, to give them decent enough background. But Ultron, nothing. Like, he was just... Age of Ultron very much felt like a filler. A very big filler film. Like, they were using it to buy time. They're like, hey, what can we do? This is our schedule, and we're filling time. We're filling the gap in between the years, because I think this is the only Marvel film out this year. Correct me if I'm wrong on the comics, but I think this is it for the year. No, Ant-Man. Ant-Man is next, but yet again, it's Ant-Man. I mean, I feel like they just wanted another billion-dollar hit, because from here on out, it's gonna be like billion-dollar markers. Like, you got Avengers $1 billion for Disney, at least. Sorry, little context for Disney, because you got Avengers $1 billion. Star Wars, that's gonna be $1 billion easily. In the next year, you got, I think, like 2 more. You got Civil War, which is going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one, because mainly, I think, amongst comic book fans, I think it's going to be the biggest thing, and because that was a very cool comic book event. Like, I'm kind of drawing on blanks here, but I just, with all the Age of Ultron, I don't know. I walked out and I just was like, like, really, guys, you guys couldn't have done something else, per se? Like, I mean, I'm not the one creating this, and I'm not one to pass too much judgment. Like I said, I liked it. This is just my opinion if I'm going in depth. And it was just a filler. It was like the episode, if you watch Sopranos or something, how they have those filler episodes. Or any TV show, I guess, for that matter. Everyone has a filler episode. It's just that episode that just buys time. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't progress the storyline. Does nothing. It's just like, yeah, here you go. That's what I felt this episode was. I felt it was a big fill. They just were checking a box for the year. Okay, we need 2015. Okay, check, we're good. We got tons of money in now on this one, and I don't know. It was cool, but it seemed like, so you have, the Marvel Universe traveling along this line here, and it feels like it was like the Back to the Future line on the dashboard when Doc Brown draws the slit down. It's like do 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 boo boo. Now we're going back, you know, and it just too much divergence from. I guess I shouldn't say too much divergence. I'm probably over analyzing it now personally, but yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was a great film. Moments like that. I really did not like the whole killing of Pietro. Like that really kind of tickled me the wrong way because I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. And then like they're really setting up Inhumans. Also, I did not like the way they were genetically created or whatever in the lab. I thought that was lame. That was the lamest thing ever. Like at least call them Inhumans or something, because you can very much see Marvel is pushing the Inhumans since they don't have the rights to for films. Since X-Men's with Fox, since Marvel doesn't have the rights, you can very clearly see they're pushing the Inhumans as the mutants of their cinematic universe, since they can't bring in mutants technically. I mean, now I'm going to probably rant a little bit. I mean, hell, at this point, the comic books are essentially being retooled to facilitate the films. Comic books are no longer being written for themselves. The comic books are essentially being written to facilitate the films. Swapping out all the characters for new characters. Actors are getting old. They got to swap these actors out. Give context to people who are going to read. I mean, hell, at the rate comic books are going, I don't think we'll ever see an issue 20 because they just keep rebooting. Or not rebooting. They just keep going back to number 1 every fucking year. They're like, oh, number 1 again. Hey guys, so they can have that huge spike in sales. Number issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, issue 6, issue number 1. And you know, that's. I guess it's whatever as far as that goes. I mean, that's Marvel's agenda. And it seems to be working. They're making tons of money, so it's not like I can exactly say much. I mean, hey, people are willing to buy it. People are willing to buy it. It's because of wallets, people. That's what I told you. If you don't want it, if you want to make a statement, make it with your wallet. But yeah, overall it was interesting. I feel like I'm backtracking, but it was a good film. Bottom line, anyways, to wrap this up now. If you guys want to see a great film, go check out, I just watched this today actually, go check out It Follows. If you're into horror films, like supernatural horror films, It Follows is incredible. Like, so I started seeing the reviews pop up online all over the place. You know, Rotten Tomatoes, IGN, all, you know, movie cinema, coming soon. Everyone just was like, this movie is really good. Like, this is a really good film. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, indie film, maybe it's just the typical, like, ooh, indies, like, ooh, hokiness, like, type of thing, because everyone has to love and praise indies, right? So I thought it was that, but no, it's really good. It's really good. It reminds me of James Wan, classic James Wan, like Insidious, where you have like your doorway right here, you know, and then I'm sitting here like this, and then I'll look over here, and then you'll see something standing there. There's no jump music, there's no suspense, it's just silence. Just silence. That's all it is. It's just silence. And then the camera just goes to it and just stares at it, and then it goes back to the character. They'll show back their fear, that you can see the terror in them, and then it goes back to that, and it makes it scary for you because you're like, at least that's how I felt. But it was an incredible film, and that is where horror films need to go, is that route. Like, Insidious, and now It Follows, and also Conjuring. Like, Conjuring did the same thing. Like, that's why James Wan, I think, is really good with horror sometimes. Like, he gets films because he gets it. He doesn't do jump scares sometimes. I feel it's a little more studios, not him, but he does the whole like there you are, there's the bad guy, there I am, there's the bad guy, there's that I am, you know. But he does it so subtly, so it's just like camera pans, and then boom, there it is, you know, like that type of thing. And yeah, no, like I said, no suspense or anything. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is going a bit longer. I'm sure you guys have not even made it this far, but if you had, thanks guys. I really appreciate it. Also, like usual, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys enjoy this, tell me I'm doing wrong. Tell me I can do better. Just give me your opinion. I don't care. I'll try and message you guys back in the comments below. Till next time, though, guys. Stay richer than us.